In this video, I want to walk you through how to use Google Communities with your organization, with your team, your business, even just a mentoring group that you have, even a church. And of course, what we're talking about is using resources like the mentoring resources from flextalk.org. And there are so many resources in these online conversation libraries that really a Google Plus community will be a place for you to feature the content that you want to feature. Make sure that you're getting to your leaders and your leadership team everything that you want them to see. Create a place for them to have discussions with you. So really, before we look at those Google Plus communities, let's go over the three main benefits. So you can feature those conversations. You expand your leadership. It becomes a discussion board. You can create this interaction where not only can you feature your conversations that you want people to see, but also they can comment on other people's posts. It really becomes a great place for all of your leaders, all of your mentors, just everyone in your organization to begin to talk and communicate. You can make these communities private as well. And then, of course, you can categorize. So let me show you what I mean by that. Let's just start, first of all, by going to Google+. Now, you'll need a Google+ profile. It's a free profile. It's pretty simple to do. You can check out the resources below to learn more about that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my communities, and then I'm going to notice I don't have any communities yet. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to click on create a community. And now in this particular case, I'm going to create a private community because there are going to be probably some conversations on my team that I don't want everyone to be a part of and to be viewed publicly on the web. So I'm going to make this a private community. And so let's just call this Utah Business, okay? And so this is, obviously I'm going to be more specific if I'm really creating a community. I'm going to hide it from searches because again, this is just a community that I'm going to set up for my team, for my organization, whatever. So it's creating the community right now. It's going to take a second to do that. And then once it creates the community, now I can give a tagline. And so maybe my tagline is a place for our team to talk and share ideas or whatever. Okay, so I can pick a photo in there. I can invite individuals to this community. Now those individuals need to have Google Plus accounts or at least Gmail accounts, and that's how it will invite them. But I'm just going to show you one other thing before we're done setting up this community. If I go back into settings and I want to edit the community again because I forgot to add some things, I'm going to go ahead and add a category. And so I'm going to say, let's say that my community, my business has 3 branches. Okay, so there's a branch in Layton, so just for Layton. So this is conversations for my Layton branch. And let's say just for Riverdale, let's say, so there's another branch in Riverdale. And then let's say there's another branch in a place called West Haven, another city in the Utah area. So I've got those 3 categories now. And so I'm going to save that. And so what happens now is when I want to create an event with my community, with my team, okay, or I want to create a post, I can share what's new. I can just say, hey guys, welcome to the community. I can share posts right here. I can share photos. I can share links. I can share videos, all that stuff. But really what I'm going to use this community for, again, is this is my community for leadership. So I'm trying to create a mentoring culture on my team, in my business. So I can go into that website, flextalk.org, let's say, and let's say that I want to share this mentoring law of discovery, and I want to feature this one. I want to make sure that my team has this conversation among their team members. So I click on this Google Plus button right here, and then it allows me to add a comment to this. So, hey guys, be sure to have this conversation with your mentors this week. Post your own comments or insights below. You don't have to say that all the time, but as they're just starting to learn how to use the community, you might want to give that kind of instruction. And I'm not going to share it with everyone in my Google Plus world. I'm going to share it just with that community. Okay, so when I click on this, it allows me to, I want to click on when I click down here, this isn't allowing me to do this right now, but oh, there we go. When I click down here, this is going to allow me to pick. Let me show you again how I did that. I click on this arrow. Sorry. I click in the box, and then it allows me to pick who I want to share it with. Notice it's going to let me share it with Utah Business. Okay, so that's my community. I don't want to share it with my friends and family and acquaintances on Google+. I want to share it just with that private community that I created. So I'm going to click on Utah Business. And if I want to share it with the whole team, all branches, I just click on discussion. If I want to share it with a specific branch, let's say Riverdale, I click on that, and then I just click on share. And so what'll happen then is that conversation now gets shared with my community. Let's go back to the community. So if I hit refresh on this community, everyone can see now that this is something that I've shared. I've made my own comments there so that my team can see that this is a conversation I want them to be having. I want to push it out to everybody. Everyone in the community can add their own comments here. They can, if they want to share some of their thoughts and their ideas, they can click on this to go to that conversation and watch the videos. But the whole idea is now I've created a real simple place. Again, for me, let's go back to that. I've created a simple place to feature conversations, to create interaction, and really to categorize some of these conversations with my team. And over time, the entire team will start to use this Google Plus community as a discussion board for the rest of the team. And it really becomes a really helpful, simple tool for my whole team to use and to communicate with one another. Again, it's free, it's private, it's super simple. You can even mess around with you can upload some of your own videos. You can create events if you want to create events for everyone to participate in. Staff meetings, you can have those staff meetings via online video chat called Hangout. You can create polls for your leadership team and anyone in your community, your private community. You can real simply create a poll and just encourage everyone to use this discussion board community to spur one another on, to really encourage that mentoring culture on your team, in your organization, or even in your church. So that's a real simple overview of how to use Google Plus communities with your organization.